The president making it clear in his video statement today that this is a moment for the Iranian people to change their government. And I think that's part of what's so striking about this military operation. They are launching this military operation with the hopes that there will be regime change at the hands of the Iranian people. Will there need to be U.S. boots on the ground? Is that something that he's going to rule out? Those are among the questions that lawmakers have. I can tell you that I have been talking to administration officials throughout the course of this week as the president has weighed this very heavy decision. It's worth noting and reminding everyone he campaigned on a promise to get the U.S. out of foreign wars. And so this is a decision that he undoubtedly understands the gravity of. He said you can never rule out the possibility that this could be a prolonged military engagement, despite the fact that the vice president tried to downplay those concerns. To the points that Julie were making, Democrats stepping up their calls for congressional oversight. Congressman Ro Khanna joining the chorus. He has authored bipartisan legislation which would require President Trump to seek congressional approval, calling on Congress to come back on Monday to vote on whether there can be a prolonged and sustained military operation in Iran. So I think that that's where the conversation is headed now here in Washington. What, if any, accountability? What, if any, oversight does there need to be of this military action and of any future military action moving forward? We are hearing from the president's allies, Senator Lindsey Graham, who is calling this a well-planned operation, and in a phone call that I had with him saying that he is prepared for this to last for days, if not weeks. So it does give you a sense of the size and the scope of it. I did just hear from Caroline Levitt, who said those taped remarks by the president right now are all that we will hear from President Trump for the time being. And of course, we'll stay on top of that.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.